Today we are ranking the worst ick from major ick to honestly kind of cute. And at the end of this video, we will have a special guest that will be judging my icks and where I've placed them on this tier list. The first ick is eating with their mouth open. Is that even an ick? I feel like it's like a universal thing that we just should not do. Everyone come together, stop eating with our mouths open. So that's obviously going to be in the top tier, major ick. Okay, on to the next ick. Okay, actually before we move on to the next one, do I need to explain why eating with your mouth open is disgusting? No one wants to hear mouth sounds, chewing noises. No one wants to see the food being swirled around. I don't actually get it. Like, why are they opening their mouth? Are you not able to breathe? So you need to like open your mouth but you have a nose, so I don't know why their mouth needs to be open. I think it's just bad training and like lack of awareness. On to the next ick. Tucks napkin into shirt like a bib. That's not that bad. Like, it is a bit weird. Giving like mum's boy, mama's boy, that's what it gives. But it's not like the worst thing in the world. I'm not gonna be like, okay, no. Imagine you're on a first date and then the guy does that. Sorry, are you 10? That would make me cringe. I would say it's kind of icky. I'm gonna put it in that tier because it is weird, but it's not something that I would stop talking to someone over. I would maybe like go and be like, oh, that was a bit weird. Maybe ask them about it, because one thing about me is I'm gonna ask questions and I'm gonna yap. I'm just gonna ask. On to the next ick, nose whistling. Is that when you're sick and then you're trying to breathe and then like your nose is like whistling? My nose used to do that all the time because I used to be sick like so much, because for some reason whenever I was cold I wouldn't cover up, I would just stay being cold. And then one thing about me is if I'm cold I'm gonna get sick like the next day.
Have some compassion! Because it really affects people!
So I wouldn't call that an ick, to be honest, because I relate. That can be an I can look for. No, it's a cute. Would I find this cute? If I was a first date, I probably would be a bit weirded out. But if it's not a first date and it's someone that I'm already with, that's cute. So I guess that can be in, honestly, kind of cute. But if it was a first date, maybe I would find it cute if the first date was going well. Talks during a movie is an ick. I don't care. I don't watch movies in the first place, so I can look past it. I mean, it would annoy me if, for example, I was watching Wicked.
Alphabet. Glinda.
And someone kept trying to talk to me, I would be annoyed. But it's not cute, so it's not going to be in the cute tier. Because I'm trying to watch the movie, you're yapping away, destroying my concentration, and you're just yapping about nothing basically. Why are you talking over the movie? I'm not gonna lie, I'm the person who does kind of talk a bit. I'm like, oh, da-da-da when it gets to something, but I'm not gonna start just yapping way too much, and I will read the room. Like, I'll just comment something small like every now and again. Maybe I'm the ick. That's it. I'm the ick.
Me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama.
Whistles at nice cars. No, that's a major ick. Is that a major ick? I think it is a decently big ick. Because are you going to do that to women? Like, do you do that to things you like? I don't know. I'd probably just put in ick because I wouldn't understand it. I would be confused. I wouldn't at all be happy or anything. Like, why would I be happy?
Get your priorities right.
I would be confused, but it's not the same thing as chewing with your mouth open. Like, that is instantly like, why? But the whistling at cars, like, maybe I don't even know what it means, so I would just be a bit confused. Sneezing on hands. Oh my days. The amount of people who sneeze on their hand and then they just go live their life, touching everything, all of you will crumble.
You will crumble!
Because that's why I'm always sick in winter. That's an ick, okay? That's a major ick. I don't want to be with someone like that, or someone that constantly is doing that, because I'm gonna be getting sick and I just... Random shadow boxing. Is this real? Is this real? Like, do men in real life just randomly start shadow boxing? Because I don't know, and I hope that it's not real, because I've seen that in movies. Like, do men actually start doing that? It's giving, you're the alpha, you're the leader, you're the one to trust. Like, you think you're an alpha male video. And that is obviously an instant red flag. Okay, next one, I'm gonna start picking random ones. The ones are just giving boring. Like, I don't know, we want something good. So, Crack the Egg trampoline game. This game is the best game that's ever existed. I will never say it's an ick if someone plays this game, because I want to play this game. How is that an ick? Maybe it's an ick the way they're just like bouncing about.
Your hair looks very bouncy.
If you don't know what the Crack the Egg trampoline game is, I'm just gonna put like a picture. Like, basically, someone is like this folded up, I guess. Their body's folded up on a trampoline and we have to, see, in my head I'm playing it. No, the people jumping have to try to jump and crack the egg, basically, and make the person no longer be in that pose. That's not ick, you're just having fun. Oh my days. Mewing. Are you crazy? You're telling me that my man is literally going to be looking in the mirror like this, scoping out his jaw, and that's my man and I'm claiming him. That's major ick. If there was another tier that was not major ick, like higher than major ick, that would be mewing. Mewing is unacceptable. Does mewing work? Someone actually tell me if mewing works. I'm convinced it doesn't work. It's just for like those, I don't know what they're called, like incels that watch those videos on like, this is what your face should ideally look like as a man. You need to have hunter eyes and then these like other stuff. If you don't have these, your gene pool will disappear or something. Mewing? No. They're mewing in the mirror to look like this guy that looks like a box. No offense to him. Okay, I don't know this man, but I've just, everyone has seen this man. I don't want to be rude to him, but just, okay, you don't look like a... Screams at horror movies. Why would that be an ick? Like, you're getting scared. But to be fair, how are you screaming? I actually don't know. Can men do like the really high-pitched scream? Because like, okay, imagine you're on a date with a guy. You're like, okay, let's go watch a horror movie for the first date. And then you're like, yeah, let's go. That sounds fun. Next thing you know, like you're watching the movie and he screams and it's literally the most highest pitched scream. That would give me the ick. I'm so sorry. Maybe, I don't know, if he was just like a bit scared. I don't know how men scream. Just normal scream? Like a normal man scream? I don't know. Maybe men do the high-pitched scream. I don't know. I actually don't know. But I think I'll put that in kinda icky because, like I said, if it's just normal screaming then, but if it's like the high-pitched one then it's no. So I'm just gonna put it in the middle. Ankle socks. I had no idea ankle socks was an ick. I had no idea wearing ankle socks is an ick. I wear ankle socks. Is it that men can't wear ankle socks? Because I didn't know that. I don't think it's an ick. That's not ick. That's cute because I'm wearing it and everything I wear is cute. So I would put that in. Honestly, kind of cute. Now I need some diabolical ones for the last few that I'm gonna rank because they just need to be diabolical. I don't need boring ones. I'm sorry. Like, these are not boring. 3-in-1 shampoo. I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate the 3-in-1 shampoo if you're willing to change. Because some men genuinely do not know that they shouldn't do that. They think, yes, somehow my shampoo, my lotion, my toothpaste, my cereal, my milk, my hairdryer, my blow dryer is all in one bottle and it works. No question of that. If you are like to them, you shouldn't use that and they're still trying to argue that they should, that's when it's an ick. But if they acknowledge that a bit, doesn't really make sense, then that's fine, in my opinion. It's not really an ick. I can look past it. Letting animals lick their lips. Major ick, major ick, major ick, major ick, major ick, major ick, major ick. Why are you letting an animal do that? Why are you letting an animal do that? I'm so sorry. Like, I studied microbiology and I just can't. Like, the amount of bacteria and germs you're letting. No, I will never be someone that supports that. I'm so like, no, that's a major ick. That's so disgusting. Don't care how much you love your pet. I don't care. And then you're gonna come close to me, try to touch me. No. Major ick. Giggling. I guess it's if he's like, I'm the anime protagonist. That's not giggling. That's just, I don't know, being different.
I guess it's time to show you how anime I can get. Konnichiwa. This filter is pretty nice. I like it. I should do it more often, don't you think?
Giggling, honestly, kind of cute. Now, okay, this whole thing is making me realize, do I even have icks? Maybe the next one should be my own ick that's like not on this tier list. So let me think of something that icks me. Okay, I think I have one. Actually, this is not that good. I think it's just like universal, is looking unkempt. Like, why is your skin dry, your face dry, everything's dry? You look like you haven't eaten for 40 days and 40 nights. That's my ick. That's major ick. I think everyone has that ick though. I think I'm gonna try to think of a better one. Oh, this is my ick. Posting selfies as a man. Like, your whole Instagram is just selfies and you're trying to look hot. Sorry, that's my ick. I know some people might be like, that's not an ick, like he just likes himself. That's an ick to me because I don't know, like thirst trapping is just an ick. Also, like, that's just my ick. That's major ick, because why is your whole feed selfies? You have 30 posts and it's all your face trying to look seductively into the camera. Anyways, this is the end of my icks tier list. I have learned that I don't have that many icks, or maybe I think I have a decent amount of icks. Like, some things I'm not standing for, but clearly some things I didn't care that much about. I think the icks I have are not weird. They are kind of justifiable. Like the looking unkempt. That's like, why would I be wanting someone that looks unkempt and like they live in the wilderness? Like, no one wants that. And then the thirst trap ones, it's just giving that you really are, you know, wanting a lot of girls near you and stuff like that. That's what it gives to me. And you're probably DMing so many girls. Like, your Instagram is your playing field and your dating app. I was gonna say, I guess men who are just obsessing over every single woman, that's an ick, but I feel like that's an ick for everyone. Like, you're saying something gross about every woman that you see or every woman that you think is attractive. That's an ick. And I'm just rambling now. The next part, I will have the special guest here to rank my tier list.
Approximately 10 hours later.
I viewed it once like a year ago, and then I'm like, does it make sense? Like, it's kind of like working muscles in my mind, and then I'm like, oh, I Google it, doesn't work, I stopped doing it. Like, in my mind, like, if you do it like thinking it will work, I mean, it's fine. It's just like a dumb thing people do. Like, people do a lot of dumb things. Some people do it unironically and they think it's very cool and they think it, so maybe it's a nick, yeah. It's a life hack. It's a life hack that women don't understand. Think of how much time you save with that. You don't have to open 2 bottles, you open 1. Yeah, I'm forced to use more than that, but... That's a thing. I do that. I mean, you see something cool, you want to try. Yeah. Not because I'm angry. Like, some people I know, they use like a boxing, boxing sand, how that thing is called or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, like, if you get mad, like, I feel like that's kind of weird, but like, if you just to do it, it's just cringe that I do it. I mean... What is that? Oh, it can happen to me, yeah. I don't know if it's cute. I know it's probably a natural thing. Like, I feel weird when it happens to me. Like, I don't want people to hear it, but yeah. No, I know that's good. Wow. I prefer movies to be like more silent thing, because it feels like when people talk over it, that they don't see what's happening, or that it feels like watching it alone. That's why, like, when someone talks in the movie, I usually pause it. I just want to say with the movie, like, the people that are on the phone during the movie are the worst. That's the worst thing with the movie. It's not a nick, it's a natural reaction, I feel like. I don't know, I remember like hanging around a friend's studio, and in high school we were watching like every Sunday night or something like that, a horror movie, and some people would scream and that was kind of funny to me, so yeah. yeah, whatever, scream, like depending on the person, but yeah, it wasn't like a screeching like sound, like girly sounding, like... Don't worry, anytime, lazy editor. Bye!
But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this tier list video. I did do a lot of yapping. If you enjoy, then I have other videos that you could also enjoy, so maybe give them a watch.